because you cannot be a judge and you know that a man that has done nothing, absolutely nothing to deserve the deserving, you are busy putting such person behind bars. But thank God that everything fell into place. What did they now do? They had to now transfer the 3 lawyers who had to win the case for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, including the judges. And everything came into pure revelation that these people have no other mission than they want to keep Mazi Nnamdi Kanu there. Keep him there at all costs. Do not release him. Do not. Don't even try to give him an option. Let him be there. But you see, they kidnapped our leader. They kept adjoining this case. You know, before they said it's because of election they want to release Nnamdi Kanu. You don't know who Nnamdi Kanu is, and you don't know what the lawyers do every day to make sure that this guy comes out of this. Please make sure that this video goes viral, because there's a reason why I'm breaking it down, and that is why I told you that from the beginning of this video is going to be one of the most interesting videos you've heard from me this month, if not this year. And they are doing everything humanly possible to make sure that they put this guy behind bars, because they know the kind of power he carries. We must understand this very important message. And why must we understand it? There is a bigger picture that is polluting the minds of those who are supposed to be doing the right thing. The judges, the lawyers, the minister, the Malami himself. And the bishop said, if you can release thousands of Boko Haram and recruit them into the military, is it Nnamdi Kanu that has committed no crime that is too hard for you to release? In their own court, they will be judged. Mark my word. I said it before. I know I said it few weeks before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu released that his freedom is about to happen. Some people said fake news carrier. I didn't bother to listen to them. But what I'm saying here is plain fact, that in their own court, they will be judged. Do you know the kind of calamity, atrocities that these people have committed? Severe atrocities. And that is why they want to play this game of hide and seek. They don't know that the man they are playing this game with is far, far beyond their pictures. If you don't cooperate with yourself, you may end up losing that very facts. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is too big. He is indeed too big. When I say somebody is too big for all this mess, you will know that this man is too big for this mess, truly. And what do I have to say? Gradually, European Union, United Nations, everybody, they are in shock how this man managed to escape the lion's den. And watch it. They want to kill him the second time. You remember what happened? Affliction will not rise the second time. They kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, that was what they did when he came to the airport. They kidnapped him. This was the same thing that happened. It's repeating itself. And Nigerians don't want to have sense. You know, some people are even more happy to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in prison than Shekau, who is the greatest Boko Haram, as a free man. They want Shekau to be a free man while Nnamdi Kanu is a prisoner. They kidnapped him, brought him to the prison. He won them in court. They wanted to kill him. This is the same thing they went. They had to even stoop so low to go to a third country. But our victory is coming. I love you guys. Let's continue to pray for him. There is probably a massive good news that is already happening and hovering around in the air as we speak now, because things are gradually falling into place. Of course, you know that this video is going to be one of the most interesting videos, because I have a lot of things to break down concerning the European Union, United Nations, the Kenya, the warning of Obasanjo, and some other news. I'm going to be making it in big picture this very moment. Now, for a very long time, they have been going from court to court, even though the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was declared a big free man few weeks ago. But the federal government, of course, they always want to tell you that we know that the court wants have something to say, but they must listen to us. Listen to what I said. We know that the court have something to say, but they must listen to us. And it's a very, very big, disturbing story that we must understand. I must say that we have come a long way, that so many people want to bring distractions, enemies of progress, want to start bringing distractions in this midst. We've come a very, very long way. And this long way we arrived, there is a massive victory that is already happening. If we don't put things in the way they should be. They have been trying to maneuver. When it comes to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when it comes to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, people tend not to understand the picture of what we preach. Why is it like that? Because they feel that along the line, more exposition will be made, things will happen, message will be spread, and lies will be told. So they think that because of that very reason, a lot of things must happen in order not to pollute anybody or any kind of person. But I have a bad news for them. We are emerging victory not because of our capabilities, but because of the way we monitored each of our step. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is wonderful. Let me break it down to you. I'm going to talk to so many of you tonight. Very, very wonderful. How is it wonderful? You know what surprised me more is that during the NSAS, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made some statements that he later apologized for. But even in the court of law, those statements he made were actually right. He said the last miracle that will happen is Biafra. I'm done talking about the other aspect, but I'm saying something else. The last miracle that will happen is Biafra. And when somebody boldly tells you this, that everything that he has prophesied, do you remember when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that I will win them in their own courts? This woman that is busy parading herself as the judges, so she's who is parading herself as a judge, an illegal judge.